Okay. Morning. 36th District Court, excuse me. 36th District Court, State of the City of Detroit is now in session. The Honorable Aliyah Sabree presiding. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I'll start with Attorney Sabree. In your case, your client is checked in, Mr. Jamari Ranger.
That's correct, Judge.
Yes.
Okay, actually, we don't have a court reporter as of yet. Give me a moment. Are you looking for an exam date?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we can discuss the date while we wait. Is Robert Turner present?
Your Honor, Robert Turner is my client. He's incarcerated at the Wayne County Jail.
Okay, I just realized.
He's a co-D with Mr. Shurikian and Mr. Glenn.
Yep. How are you? Good.
All right, got it.
Okay. Right, all. Attorney Cohen, good morning.
Good morning.
What case are you on?
Arif Chowdhury.
So the person with the phone number 6543790, can you please state your name? To the individual with the phone number 6543790, please identify yourself, otherwise I am going to remove you from the meeting.
JT Truitt.
Thank you, I haven't checked that, sir. Attorney Glenn?
My last name is Truitt, Truitt.
I haven't checked this, sir. Attorney Glenn, who is your client?
Your Honor, I represent Nasir Garrett. He's in custody.
Okay, so, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Attorney Glenn, the PCC for your client is set for the 19th. So if you're okay with holding it today, that would be actually great if we have all counsel here for this case.
Okay, I was told today, but if I'm available today or the 19th, whichever the court chooses.
I would like to do today since everyone is here, which is
Okay,
sometime.
I'm ready. Okay.
The only other issue is, are you willing to waive his presence because he's not scheduled to be on Zoom?
Yeah, sure, I'll waive his presence. I'll let him know what happened.
Okay, and for, I believe it's Attorney Alex, did you say your client was in custody as well?
He is in custody, Your Honor, and we're interested in waiving the preliminary examination.
Okay, so we have to wait on him.
Yes.
Okay, so I can go with the other two defendants while we wait for the Wayne County jail.
Your Honor, I'm not sure if I could be put in a breakout with the prosecutor, if possible.
The prosecutor is in person in the courtroom.
Okay.
The person with the device CR438, you take your name, please.
Yes, me, Judge.
Oh, okay. We have other unnamed.
He made me call Judge.
Huh?
You said, talk to me, Judge.
TFC.
He made this.
Can I get to the lodge?
I'm trying, okay, I'm sorry, I know.
What'd you say?
I was trying to disable my microphone here.
I just muted you. I muted you.
Oh, did you? Good, thank you.
Your Honor, do you have Attorney Ed Bell checked in for James Truitt?
Yes, I'm getting ready to call that matter. I'm trying to check everyone in. still.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yep.
So this TFC person is responsible. Maybe I'll go back on.
Okay, actually, I'll handle Truitt first. The people of the state of Michigan versus James Truitt, 1258944. Mr. Truitt is charged with count 1 forgery, count 2 uttering and publishing, and count 3 computer using to commit a crime, maximum imprisonment of 10 years or more, but less than 20 years, set for a probable cause conference appearances.
Alexander Kirker on behalf of the people, P86-282.
Attorney Edward Bell on behalf of Mr. Truitt, Your Honor. P number is 61827. And
Mr. Truitt, can you read the record, please? Mr. Truitt, can you state your full name, please, for the record?
James Truitt.
Thank you. Attorney Bell, do you have discovery on this case?
No, I don't, Your Honor. I'm not receiving.
We're still in the process of locating this file.
Okay. Is that due to the age of the case?
Yes.
All right. So Attorney Bell,
Yes, Your Honor.
the people have not been able to locate the file. I do want to set this for an exam. In the event that the discovery is provided, I will of course allow for an adjournment, but I want to keep adjourning this with the 2012 case where it's not likely that the file or discovery will be filed.
Okay, and that was my concern, Your Honor, that there was a statute of limitations on it due to it being 12 years, that it should even be dismissed.
I think that would be a motion you would have to provide, and you have to get into whether or not the outstanding warrant. That's the reason why it's now becoming before the court, or what's the reason for it being here now?
Okay, Your Honor. Well, we can still set it for the in-person exam date, and I would file that motion before the exam date also, along with receiving the discovery.
Okay, so it's set for the 19th, the 18th, but I am not gonna be here. So do you want to do the 19th or the 20th?
We can do the 19th, Your Honor, when you return.
Okay, let's see. How about 9:30?
That's gonna work fine, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Truitt,
Yes.
your preliminary examination has been set for July 19th at 9:30 a.m. in person at 36th District Court. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay, and do you have the court's email address to send over the motion?
No, I don't, Your Honor.
If you give me a moment, I can give you the court's email address as well as the prosecutor.
Okay, that would be fine.
Okay.
Would you like me to put it in the chat?
And if they don't find it by then, you'll just adjourn the exam date due to the fact that I hadn't received discovery yet, correct?
Correct. If they do find it, yes, I will grant an adjournment for sure.
Okay,
So the Madam Clerk is going to put the emails into your chat, in the chat for you.
that works fine. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Mr. Truitt, you can log.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's handle Granger, and Turner. Well, yeah, Turner, wait, yeah. And Garrett.
Attorney Bell, could you check the chat?
Yes, I see the information. Thank
It's
you.
not, I don't know why, it's Nasir, Nasir. Garrett, comment stuff, and he's defendant number 1 on the case I'm about to call. Okay, this is case 2357667, the people of the state of Michigan versus Nasir Levant Garrett, who is defendant number 1, Jamarion Amori Granger, who is defendant number 2, Robert Turner, who is not yet present and in custody, who is defendant number 3. Defendants 1 and 2 are charged with count 1 carjacking. Defendants 1 and 2 are charged with count 2 weapons, funding firearms. Defendant 3 is charged with weapons carrying concealed, which is count 3. And defendants 1 and 2 are charged with count 4 stolen property, receiving and concealing a motor vehicle. And all defendants are charged with count 5 police officer assaulting, resisting, and obstructing, set for a probable cause conference today. Appearances.
Alexander Kirker on behalf of the people, P86-282.
William Glenn, P36794 on behalf of Mr. Garrett. I'm asking
Good
the court
morning,
to
Your
waive his appearance. He's in
I'm sorry.
custody.
Okay, I will waive his appearance, Attorney Blake, also because his PCC was scheduled for next week, for some reason, so he wouldn't have notification today, so I'll waive his appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Samuel Chirikian appearing on behalf of Mr. Granger. My P number is 29888, and Mr. Granger is present by way of Zoom.
Mr. Granger, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Jamarion Granger.
And Attorney Alex, we'll wait for your appearance. You don't necessarily have to join in on this as your client is not present and you're looking to pay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, 8:45.
So for Mr. Granger and Mr. Garrett, you all both have discovery.
Your Honor, I have paper discovery. I do not have any digital discovery.
Judge, that's true as to Mr. Granger as well. I do not have digital.
Years ago, and I actually had to be signed by the court. So if I
Mr. Kirker?
For defendant Granger, digital discovery should have been sent over yesterday. It would be a link through evidence.com. For defendant Garrett, since he was not on the docket today, it wasn't sent over, so I can send that over today.
Okay. That makes sense. All right, with the digital to be sent, are you all ready to set the exam date?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, let's see. Does the 19th work at 1:30?
I'm not
No,
available,
I'm
Your
sorry.
Honor.
Nor am I, Judge. May I suggest 2 dates, the 24th or the 26th?
Let's see. Can you all do the 26th at 11:30?
That would be fine, Judge, on behalf of Mr. Granger.
Okay, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and for Mr. Garrett, Attorney Glenn, if he does log in for some reason, I will let him know of his court date.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Granger, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Your exam has been set for an in-person preliminary examination at 36th District Court for July 26th at 11:30 a.m. Understood?
Understood.
Okay. You're all set. Have a good rest of your week.
Well, I have a
Thank you,
question.
Judge.
I have a question.
Regarding your court date,
No, about working. I have a working form that's filled out. When will I be able to work?
you have a what? I didn't hear you. What does,
A form for working for my job.
for working?
Yes.
Okay, Attorney Shrikin, do you want to address, is that part of his bond, is this part of a bond request?
I wasn't aware of this, Judge, but that must be part of it, that maybe he's under house arrest and he
Yes,
needs
I
a
am.
form signed by the court that will allow him to go to work.
Where are you working, sir?
Amazon and Rumley.
Your hours?
5 in the morning to 3 p.m.
Okay, and who are you staying with now?
My mom,
What city?
Harper Woods.
Anything from the people regarding his request to work or house arrest to be lifted so that he can work during those hours?
No, Your Honor, I do not have an objection to this request.
Okay, Mr. Granger,
Yes.
to adjust your bonds,
Could you say it again?
it's in the background, it's the echo going on. I'm going to adjust your bonds so that you can work, so I'm gonna lift your house arrest, but you have a curfew still. So you're working at 5 a.m. in the morning, your curfew is going to be from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
And you also have to provide to the tether unit proof of your employment and the address.
Okay.
Anything else?
Who should I give the paper to?
Once you, oh, you know what? You have, you're on tether, correct?
Yeah.
So you should have a tether agent and the phone number for your tether agent. Do you have that?
Yes, I have his number.
Okay, you need to contact your tether agent and let them know of your new location. Or
Okay.
your new hours. I'll send it over, but you need to contact them.
Okay.
Anything else from any party?
Nothing further, Judge. Thank you.
No, Your Honor.
Have a good one. Mr. Kirk, are you?
No, this Parrish.
So it's right over the tree. The last name is long. Another one for 8:45. Good morning, Your Honor.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Morning. Okay, well, okay, you checking in on?
Grant, she's up.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. It's Peter out here. I don't know if you'll be able to make it, but I told her she can talk to you about it. Okay, thank you.
Yes. Attorney Mahoney, are you ready on Jameson?
Yes, please.
Case 2357678, the people of the state of Michigan versus Devontae Jameson, charged with count 1, weapons carried concealed, count 2, weapons, firearms, possession by felon, count 3, weapons, felony firearm with a habitual offender second offense notice, count 5, felony commission with motor vehicle adult advisory, except for a probable cause conflict of appearances.
Alexander Kirker on behalf of people, P 86282.
Good morning, Your Honor. Nijad Mihan appearing on behalf of Mr. Jameson, P59371.
Mr. Jameson, can you state your full name for the record, please? Okay, Mr. Jameson. Devontae Jameson, can you unmute your device and state your name, please?
Sorry about that. I didn't know it was muted. Devontae Jameson.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, Attorney Mahana, do you have discovery?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay, if your case is not being called, I need you to mute your device. It's gonna take a very long time if everyone's talking on the record. Attorney Reed, are you trying to say something? I can't hear you. I just see you moving, talking.
Yeah, I think he's trying to tell you he's supposed to be my lawyer. He's supposed to be representing me.
Is he representing you, Mr. Jackson?
Yeah, I believe so. But they just called, another lawyer just called me this morning, but I haven't spoken to him before. But I think Mr. Reed is supposed to be representing me for sure.
Attorney Mahana, were you appointed or retained?
I was appointed judge. I have no information that anybody retained then, but if he did, then I suppose I can log out.
Yeah, we don't have an appointment. I mean, we don't have an appearance from Attorney Reed. Attorney Reed, are you representing Mr. Jameson? Okay, we can't hear you, but I saw you shake your head, yes. So Attorney Mahana, I guess you were all set for today.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I had to go on a different device.
Yes, I can hear you now. Okay.
All right.
Can you put your ears on, please?
Yes, may it please the court, Daniel Reed, P number 30965, appearing on behalf of Mr. Jameson. We do consent this matter proceeding by Zoom. Mr. Jameson already indicated his name for the record. We just want to set this matter for an exam.
Okay, and because you were just retained, you do not have discovery. Mr. Kirker, can you provide that to Attorney Reed?
We can, Your Honor.
Okay, so for the
Thank
exam date.
Yes.
You do the 19th at 11 o'clock.
That is a good time and date, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Jameson,
Yes, ma'am.
your exam has been set for July 19th at 11 a.m. in person at 36th District Court. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Anything else from you, the party?
Nothing from the defense. You said 11 o'clock. Is that correct, Your Honor?
That is correct.
All right. I appreciate the court. Sorry about the audio.
No, that's fine. You have a good rest of your day.
All right. You also. Mr. Jameson, get in contact with me or Jerome.
All right. I got you.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, are there any other attorneys ready for their case to be called?
Yes, Judge, I'm here on Harold Salter. We just wanted an exam date.
Okay.
And Judge, I'm ready on Mahogany Norfleet. This is Attorney Pilkowitz.
Okay. Norfleet.
And Judge, I'm the APA here for you.
For Norfleet.
Your Honor, we're ready in regards to Mr. Long, who was transferred from Judge Patricia Jefferson courtroom here.
All right. Norfleet. 2260107, people of Michigan versus Mahogany Norfleet, charged with count 1, operating while intoxicated, causing serious injury. And count 2, reckless driving causing serious impairment of a body function, set for improbable cause conflict appearances.
Good morning, and may it please this honorable court, APA Jonathan Hitz, appearing on behalf of the people, P85288.
Good morning, Judge. Neighborhood Defender Service by Jackie Pilkowitz, P81653. On behalf of Mahogany Norfleet, I ask that the court waive her presence for purposes of this proceeding. I just spoke with her this morning.
Okay, I will wait for her presence. Do you have discovery, Attorney Pilkowitz?
Judge,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Mr. Hicks.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Judge. I just wanted to give you a heads up that this matter did result in the victim ultimately losing their life. So the charges here are going to be amended to OWI causing death and reckless driving causing death. There's a possibility of a third charge, but I don't think that really changes much. If the charges were originally filed in 36th District Court as OWI causing death and reckless driving causing death, I believe it would have been assigned to Judge King's docket as a homicide case. I obviously leave it to the court's discretion if you want to keep it or consider a transfer.
No, it's interesting that we just had a case yesterday involving a car accident causing death. So let me check to see if we were even supposed to hold that or if it should be in Judge King's court.
In the past, other judges have transferred them to Judge King, but I don't think I've ever had a case before you, Your Honor. So I leave it to the court's discretion.
Well, I will send that over to Judge King. Let's keep on with Judge King. If you give me a minute, we can see if he's available to hold the PCC today. Hopefully he can. If not, then I'll give you whatever date he provides to handle the PCC.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you for letting me know. Here's Thank you. Let's handle Salter in the meantime. Two, 3, 5, 7, 6, 7, 4, the people of the state of Michigan versus Harold Salter, charged with count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault, count 2, weapons, felony firearm, set for a probable cause. Characters.
Alexander Kruger on behalf of the people, P86282.
Good morning, Your Honor. Max Manugian, P76341, appearing on behalf of Harold Salter. Judge, if Mr. Salter is not in the courtroom, he has had some trouble with Zoom. I would be willing to waive his appearance for the purpose of setting an exam date.
Okay, I will waive his appearance. Do you have discovery?
Judge, I do have the written discovery. If there is digital discovery, it has not been provided to me yet.
And digital discovery should have been sent over yesterday afternoon.
Okay, it's possible that it came yesterday afternoon. I haven't checked it yet.
Okay, let's get a date. Can you do the 24th of July at 9:30 or 10:30?
I can, Your Honor. 10:30, please.
10:30 it is. Anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Have a great day.
You too, thank you. Hey, Javante Long. 2357601, the people of the state of Michigan versus Javante Long. Mr. Long is charged with 1 count of malicious destruction of personal property, $1,000 to $20,000, set for a probable cause transfer from Judge Jefferson's courtroom.
Alexander Kruger on behalf of the people, P86282.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Good morning, Aaron Oakley. I'm out for Mr. Long. Mr. Long, please state your name.
Javante Long.
Yeah, we're respectfully requesting adjournment in this matter. Mr. Long is planning to retain counsel.
Is that correct, Mr. Long?
Yes, ma'am.
And if I could bring something to the court's attention, he has another case before you scheduled for an exam on July 19th with another court-appointed attorney.
Okay, Mr. Long, are you all set on that case for the 19th? You're not planning on switching attorneys, are you?
No, not on that. On my gun charge, I'm only gonna get an attorney for my gun charge. The rest of my charges, I'm gonna stick with.
Okay. I don't know which one is your gun charge or not. The case today, I know you want a different attorney. Your case scheduled on the 19th, do you plan on retaining counsel for that case, or you're keeping the attorney you have?
Yeah, out of my understanding is he's gonna keep that court appointed attorney. But for this case, he's going to hire, he plans on retaining attorney Chester Janess. And I talked to attorney Chester Janess, and he said he could do the 26th of this month, 26th or 27th.
For an exam.
For a probable cause conference is what he's requesting.
Okay. I'm not going to allow that much time for a PCC when we have the attorney identified. It's on Zoom, it only take 5 minutes.
Okay.
So either file an appearance, I'll put it on the 19th at 8:30. And if for some reason he can't do that day, you can call the court and schedule another day.
Okay.
So I'll adjourn this to the 19th with this other case, but this will be a probable cause conference. That'll give him enough time to contact his lawyer and have his lawyer file an appearance.
And if I ask the court, does the court want me to remain on the case to the 19th, or can I be released?
I just need an appearance file, and then you can be released.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Long, do you understand what's going on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, have your attorney file an appearance so that your case can move forward, okay?
Okay.
You're all set for today. I'll see you on the 19th in person.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, for 9 o'clock. Okay, thank you. That makes APA hits, we have some information.
Judge.
So Judge King said once the charges are changed and added, then it'll be transferred to his court or his docket.
So you just want me to provide an amended information to the court?
That would be, yes, and then we can transfer it.
Okay, I can have that done by the end of today.
Okay, so Attorney Pilkowitz, it'll be transferred to Judge King. I still don't know if he'll be able to hold the PCC today. Do you have a date as far as can they have it tomorrow?
She said that it was working way back to the I can go check.
We're not doing all that going through November. Well, you know what, there's a lot of rules here as far as transferring apparently, so can you all please contact Judge King? It will go to him, Attorney Pilkowitz and APA hits. But I can't transfer it till there's information provided. So can you all please contact Judge King? We're trying to get an answer about whether or not PCC can be held tomorrow, but we're not getting the answer.
How about this, Judge? Is it possible that I could email your court clerk and then Arnitha in Judge King's courtroom once I have that amended information ready to go?
Thank you.
And I'll CC Attorney Pilkowitz on that as well.
Perfect. That would be great. And I don't know procedurally, I haven't had this done pre-exam before. Does she need to then be arraigned on the new charge?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Not how I've done it in the past, at least.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, just CC me and we'll figure it out.
Okay. I'm gonna log off then and get that taken care of.
All right, thank you all for your patience.
I'm sorry. Actually, Judge, could you put your clerk's email address chat?
Here, I'll send it to you.
Okay, thank you so much.
I'm telling you that.
Okay.
She's not doing that right today. Huh? Some paper issue, paper connection. Okay. She has. Okay, so we'll get, okay. Okay. Okay, thank you.
He said it has to start. Not doing all that, just get transferred. Okay, good morning. We're gonna handle Mr. Gary Grant. The waiver.
They're outside filling it out.
Okay. There, wait. Good morning. Anything ready for our 9 o'clock?
We can jump in, Your Honor, and Jefferson if you'd like.
And behind you. Counsel,
Oh. Oh,
what's your client's name?
Megan Bolt.
Oh, Megan Pope, you're in person for PCC.
Yeah.
Okay, let's handle Pope, and then you said for McGriffley.
Yeah, Jefferson.
All of these are on the docket.
I will.
Yeah, I'll be right back in. I just sent you an email in regards to a matter that's going on in the hallway. 2 seconds, I'll be right back in for Jefferson.
And so this,
Alex can handle the PCC. Yeah, thank you.
good morning. Added some stuff after the fact. I'll get the submission. Yeah, this would be better. Okay, thank you. I was gonna print it at the end of the day, so we, like, sure. Oh, also known as Rogan. 2255874, the people of the state of Michigan versus Megan Pope, also known as Megan Nicole Rogan, charged with 1 count of larceny in the building set for a probable cause not disappearance.
Alexander Kirker on behalf of the people, P86282.
James Walker, you know, this Rogan, P309777. I have no discovery. I have nothing.
Mr. Kirker?
This is a slightly older case, so we're still looking for the paper file. Digital discovery was sent over yesterday.
No, sorry.
What time?
At 2:30.
Yeah, you want my vote as email? It wasn't, it's nothing.
Okay, well, can you resend it?
I could resend it.
Okay, thank you. This profile, they're discussing discovery. Can you put your full name on the record? Megan Nicole Rogan. Thank you. You also know it's Pope? No.
That's my dad's last name.
Okay, so it is associated with, yes, okay.
Yes, like I said, it's bad.
GROGA.
No,
Is that correct?
BROGAN.
It has a G in here, so
No,
BROGAN.
BROGAN.
Okay, thank you, I'm glad we got that clarified. Okay, discovery has been provided.
No.
Email,
I can resend it.
okay, with the correct email address. All right, and that will be just for digital, still no paper,
Yes,
correct?
still no paper.
Okay.
We're gonna make a motion. I mean, this case is old. And it, we don't believe it when this will show up.
Are you, a motion to dismiss?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I can't do anything to it. Yeah. Some discovery.
Okay, I'm gonna allow for the people the opportunity to provide that discovery. I know it's the 22K. But at this point, I'm not going to dismiss until Mr. Kirker can at least try to find a discovery. So if you want, I can set this for exam, and you can make a motion on the day of the exam to dismiss if there's no discovery still. Or you want to set another adjourn the PCC out a week.
I think we should release like in my discovery.
Okay. That's being hopeful that you'll get it.
What you told me exam?
Okay.
I mean, if someone doesn't show up.
Right, that's another motion you can make.
Okay.
Let's do the 20th. At 9:30.
I'll be here.
Okay. Ms. Rogan, also known as Ms. Pope. 7:20 in person, back here at 36th District Court in this courtroom at 9:30 a.m. Okay?
Can I see your file, Your Honor?
File?
You looked at the file, didn't you?
No, I don't look at files for PCC or exams. I just look at the information.
Oh, good.
I don't ever want to confuse what I read with what testimonies heard.
Okay, we'll be here on the 20th.
On what?
The 20th,
The 20th? Yes.
at 9 o'clock, 9:30.
9:30.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
A bond is continued.
Fine, let's continue. Thank you. Did you get the date? Yes.
Bless you. Bless you. Go back.
No, it's away. I was just talking to you. Is there a counsel present for Mr. John Brown?
Yes, Judge. Cody Bradford.
Good morning, Mr. Bradford.
Good morning.
2357671, the people of the state of Michigan versus John W. Brown III, charged with one count of controlled substances, possession, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic, less than 25 grams, set for improbable cause, conference state appearances.
Alexander Carter on behalf of the people, P86282.
Good morning, Judge. You and your staff, Cody Bradford with Neighborhood Defender Service, P85944, on behalf of Mr. Brown, who is present and consents to Zoom.
Mr. Brown, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Yes, John Wesley Brown III.
And Attorney Bradford, do you have discovery?
Judge, I do have paper discovery. I received digital discovery yesterday. I've not looked at it yet. So if there's any missing information, I will let the APA know. In addition to that, Judge, and I will be requesting to set this for a preliminary exam. If we could set this out far enough, one of the officers in the case there's some Brady Giglio information that should be provided. And I assume it'll take a little time for Mr. Kirker or Ms. Parrish or whomever to get that information. So if we could set the exam out long enough for them to get that to me.
Okay, I did see your motion, so I will allow that. What date are you suggesting?
Let's see. I can do, it's within 2 weeks, so if we could do the 25th, maybe that'll give Mr. Kirker enough time to get that information.
Is that enough time, Mr. Kirker?
Yes.
Okay, how about 9:30?
Could we do 10 o'clock? I have a hearing at 9.
That's fine, you show up on time, so that works.
Okay, okay. So 10 a.m. on the 25th for Mr. Brown?
Yes, Mr. Brown.
Yes.
Brown, your exam has been set for July 25th at 10 a.m. in person at 36th District Court. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
Okay, anything else from either party?
Nothing from defense, Judge.
You're all set, Mr. Brown, you can log off.
Hey, man, you know, your man started,
You too.
your man started chemo. The time.
Juan Jefferson,
You got cancer? I didn't know that.
2357267. People of the state of Michigan versus Dewan Jefferson. Charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, discharge, entering a building. Count 2, weapons, firearms, possession by felon. Count 3, assault with a dangerous weapon. Going to assault. And count 4, 5, and 6, weapons, felony, firearm with an habitual offender force. Offense notice set for an exam today at 9 o'clock. Appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daniela Parrish on behalf of the people, P85495.
Good morning, Judge Sabree. G. Whitney Mac Ripper on behalf of Mr. Jefferson, who's present.
Mr. Jemison, state your full name for the record, please.
Juan LaShawn Jemison.
People ready to proceed.
Your Honor, my apologies. People are unable to proceed at this time. Are necessary. The complaining witness has not only failed to appear, but after speaking with the officer in charge, the officer in charge has attempted numerous times to personally serve him the subpoena. It seems, to quote the officer in charge, intentional that they are avoiding being served, as they do not want to actually appear. Therefore, people have attempted, along with the OIC, to
Okay, people are not ready to move forward. I will just list about prejudice. Form is ready.
Thank you.
You're all set. Ms. Nina, you're in the wait in the hallway for your paperwork.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay, Attorney Cohen, are you still waiting for your client?
No, Your Honor, I've been in contact with Mr. Chowdhury. I could waive his presence if that's okay with the court.
Okay, and then Attorney Perlman, I see you present as well. I will handle your matters.
Thank you, Judge.
Ms. Rankin?
Yes,
Good morning.
good morning.
Which case are you here on?
We're here for Lakita Maman.
Oh, okay. That'll be second after Mr. Chowdhury.
Sounds good, thank you.
You're welcome. And Attorney Demont Grady, you're here on Terry Thomas, correct? Yes. This is 2057408, the people of the state of Michigan versus Arif Chowdhury, charged with one count of assault with dangerous weapon, felony assault, set for a probable cause conference today. Appearances.
Alexander Kirker on behalf of the people, P86282.
Good morning, Your Honor, to you and your staff. Jonathan Cohen from Neighborhood Defender Service, P86151, appearing on behalf of Mr. Arif Chowdhury. I'm appearing by Zoom, requesting to waive his presence. I have been in contact with him.
I will waive his presence. Do you have discovery, Attorney Cohen?
I have paper discovery, Your Honor. I am requesting digital discovery at this time. It's a 2020 case, so I don't know what they will have, but there probably would be body worn camera footage if it still exists.
I have reached out to the officer in charge. There is a file on evidence.com, but it is empty.
Empty meaning it was something there before.
I'm not sure, but there is nothing currently uploaded to evidence.com under the file number.
Okay, how do you want to move forward, Attorney Cohen?
I just asked to set the matter for preliminary examination, Your Honor.
Okay. Can you do the 26th at 9 o'clock?
I can't do it at 9, Your Honor. I'm supposed to be at Frank Murphy for a sentencing. But I'm free later. Sure, I can do the 26th at 10:30.
Okay. All right, anything else?
Not on behalf of the defense. Thank you.
All right, have a good one.
You too. Thanks.
Lakita Maman. 2357061, the people of the state of Michigan versus Lakita Renee Maman, charged with, or mainly charged with count 1, fraud welfare over $500, count 2, fraud welfare over $500, separate probable cause conference appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Carmen Rankin on behalf of the people, requesting permission to practice under Michigan Court Rule 3.120 and under the supervision of Assistant Attorney General Robert Hayes. I'm currently a 3L at Wayne State University in good standing.
Okay, I will allow you to practice under that court rule.
Good morning, Judge. Chef Perlman on behalf of Lakita Memon, P80517.
And ma'am, please state your full name for the record.
Lakita Mammon.
Mammon, okay. And Attorney Perlman, do you have discovery?
Judge, this is going to be I do not, but this is going to be a nully process. That's my understanding.
Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Are you sending anything over in paper-wise to indicate that, or would you like me to fill out a dismissal form stating no process?
Your Honor, our office went ahead and sent over that order to Ms. Denise Jackson on June 29th, but we can go ahead and re-forward it if that's necessary.
I will send you my court email address so you can forward it over, and I'll sign that and scan it to all parties.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. So for the record, I will be dismissing without prejudice as the people are not moving forward.
Very well. Thank you, Judge. Have a great day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Ms. Reagan, I'm going to send you my email address right now.
Okay.
All right, you're all set.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
2356847, the people of the state of Michigan versus Terry Thomas, charged with 1 count of weapons carrying concealed, separate probable cause conference appearances.
Alexander Kirker on behalf of the people, P86282.
Good morning, Neighborhood Defender Service by Kate DeMott Grady, P83667 on behalf of Mr. Terry Thomas, who's with us on Zoom. Mr. Thomas, will you please unmute yourself and state your name for the court?
Terry Thomas.
Okay, Attorney DeMott Grady, do you have discovery?
Your Honor, I have received both paper and digital, and we're requesting a preliminary examination date.
Okay, can you do the 26th at 9:30?
Double checking, just one moment. Your Honor, is the court available at 10 perhaps?
Let's do 10:30. Does that work better, 10:30?
It does, yes, just as, I do have a preliminary exam at noon in Romulus, but 10:30, I should have enough time to get out there, so, yes.
Okay, I just didn't want to schedule Attorney Cohen, just schedule one at 10 o'clock.
Gotcha, okay, understood. Or like, if the court is available on the 25th, my morning is fully open.
Let's see. We can do 9 o'clock on the 25th.
That works for me.
Okay. Mr. Thomas, your exam has been set for July 25th at 9:00 a.m. in person at 36th District Court. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, anything else from either party?
No, ma'am.
Nothing from defense. Thank you.
All right, you have a good day.
All right, Mr.
You
Thomas,
too.
you can sign off. Okay, I'll text you.
Okay.
Okay. Now to Karen. Detective Dawson.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you today?
Fine, how are you?
I am fine. I'm actually here on, apologize for my lateness. I'm here on Mr. Justin Michael Jones.
For a traffic matter or a misdemeanor?
It says, RNC vehicle.
I don't have a Jones on the docket. You have a case number?
Yes, ma'am. It's, see here, 2305733801.
It's for July 19th, Your Honor, at 10 a.m.
July 19th now, at 10
So
a.m.
they changed the date on me. They got it for 7/12/2023. Okay, thank you, Your Honor. You and your staff have a good day.
You too.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Okay.
Okay, Attorney Alex, we're gonna call see if we can figure out what's going on with the client not being able, or not on Zoom yet. 2357499, the people of the state of Michigan versus Terry James Tarrant, charged count 1 weapons carrying concealed, count 2 police officer assaulting, resisting, and obstructing, set for an exam today. Appearances.
Alexander Kirker on behalf of the people, P86282.
Good morning, Attorney Cindy Henderson with NDS P84839, appearing on behalf of Mr. Trent. Mr. Trent, can you state your full name, please?
Terry James, Terry.
Terrence, good morning. I have a waiver form before me. The correct Attorney Henderson, did your client waiving his advance today?
That is correct, Your Honor, for consideration of the item.
Okay. Any objection from the people?
No objection.
And Mr. Tarrant, I'm going to ask you some questions. If you can't hear me, if you don't understand, let me know, okay? And make sure you speak up for the court reporter with yes or no. Okay? Is it your wish to waive your preliminary exam tonight?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have a statutory right to a preliminary exam?
Yes.
And that if you were to demand that exam today, the people would have to show as a probable cause standard, which is a lower standard in criminal law, but still a standard, is that one charge or 2 charges that I read off, the 2 charges were committed in the city of Detroit and that you probably committed those crimes. You understand that?
Yes.
And that by waiving your exam today, that means that people do not have to present any evidence at the probable cause standard. Understood?
Yes.
You also understand that you are not giving up your right to trial.
Yes.
Okay. Did anyone force you or threaten you to waive your exam tonight?
No.
Did anyone promise you anything outside of the possibility of either?
No.
I find waiver to be freely, understandably, and voluntarily given. I will have you bound over to Third Circuit Court, Frank Murphy Hall of Justice, for an arraignment on the information date 2 weeks from today. It will be July 26th at 9:00 a.m. And it will depend on which judge you get, whether or not you'll be in person or. Okay. Bonds continue. Anything else?
Nothing from the table.
Further, Your Honor.
All right, you're all set.
Thank you.
Good morning again. Has there been any information on Mr. Turner?
We're calling the county jail now to see.
Thank you, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Reese. Good morning, council, your appearance.
Attorney Alex.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, court officer just spoke to the county jail, correct? Yes, so, they said the cameras are full and they don't have an ETA. Do you want us to just call you when the jail decides to grace us with their presence?
Certainly, that would be wonderful. Judge, I have a sentencing on Zoom at 10 o'clock in 36th District, but I will, please call me when it's available, if you would. That would be so kind. Thank you.
The 562 number?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll call you.
Thank you.
Why is everybody so nasty?
Sir, can you state your name, please?
Oh, say your name. Robert Turner.
Okay, Mr. Turner, your lawyer was in at 8:30, so I'm gonna have to call him now to get him back on. Just give us a moment.
Okay.
Hi, there's Sabree. What is this place? Okay, ready to go on the record on Turner?
Ready?
Okay, this is case 2357667. People of the state of Michigan versus Robert Lee Turner, who is defendant number 3 and charged with count 3, weapons carrying concealed, and count 5, police officer assaulting, resisting, and obstructing, set for a probable cause conference. Appearances.
Alexander Kirker, on behalf of the people, 886-287.
Good morning. Appearing on behalf of Robert Lee Turner Jr., P42284.
Mr. Turner, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Robert Lee Turner Jr.
And Attorney Alex, is it correct your client is going to be waiving his exam today?
That's correct, Your Honor. After 2 visits with Mr. Turner at the Wayne County Jail, he has indicated he would like to waive.
Okay, Mr. Turner, I'm going to ask you some questions. If you can't hear me or if you don't understand me, let me know, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it your wish to waive your preliminary exam today?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that you have a statutory right to a preliminary exam?
Can you say that one more time?
Sure. Do you understand that you have a statutory right to a preliminary exam?
Yes.
And that if you were to demand that exam, the people would have to show at the probable cause standard, which is a lower standard in criminal law, but still a standard, that those 2 charges I read off were committed in the city of Detroit and that you probably committed those crimes. Do you understand that?
Can you say that one more time?
Sure. So if you were to demand and have the prosecutor hold your exam, they would have to show at the probable cause standard, the standard I just discussed, which is a lower standard in criminal law, but still a standard, but they would have to prove at that probable cause standard that those 2 charges I read off were committed in the city of Detroit and that you probably committed those crimes. That's if you were to demand your exam. You understand that?
No.
I didn't hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And by waiving your exam today, you understand that the people do not have to present any evidence at the probable cause standard.
Yes, ma'am.
You also understand that you are not giving up your right to trial.
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing all of that information, do you still wish to waive your exam?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is there anything I forgot to ask?
No objection.
Okay. Turner, I find your waiver to be freely, understandingly, and voluntarily given. You are in custody, so your arraignment on the information date will be 1 week from today, July 19th at 9:00 a.m. Frank Murphy Hall of Justice. I do not know if it'll be in person or on Zoom. It will depend on who you get as a judge. Anything else from either party?
Nothing further from the people.
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to address the bond issue. My client is 19 years of age. His bond is $2,500 cash. I've spoken to his mother. They've attempted to get a bondsman to post a bond. They do not have the fee for the bondsman. So basically, for him, it's a no bond situation. I'm asking that you place a personal bond so that he can appear at the court. And there's no indication of failed to appears in the past. And I don't believe the danger to the community whatsoever.
Mr. Tucker?
We believe it's the discretion of the court.
And Attorney Alex, your audio went out when you said what you were requesting, actually.
I was requesting a personal bond for Mr. Turner because his mother and his family are unable to pay the fee for the bond.
Okay, so Mr. Turner does not have the carjacking charges on his case. He has carrying concealed and a police officer assaulting, resisting, and obstructing. So based off of that, I will adjust his bond. It will be 50,000 personal.
Thank you. Thank you.
But listen, Mr. Turner, I need you to listen up.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm adjusting your bond to $50,000 personal bond. There are some conditions, however. You will have to have a tether.
Okay.
Do you have a place to stay for to be released or when you are released?
Yes, ma'am.
Where is that? Without giving me the address, whose location is it? Who lives there?
Can you say that one more time?